Hey everyone, it's me, Empress Arcana, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hi guys. So, I am still sick, but the worst part of this is that I I'm so restless and going through so much that I can't sit still. I want to. I, I'm just, I wonder if the collective is going through something like this because I feel so on the edge. I'm so anxious. I'm so like it's so much right now that I I just got I just finished a dance session because I was at my wit's end with whatever I'm going through, and I just had this song on repeat playing over and over, and it reminded me of something because the way I feel makes me think two scenarios, right? Oh, by the way, whatever comes through here, fair warning, I don't know what's going to come through. I have a couple very little notes. I just felt like recording something because I've been on the edge of finding something out for a while now, these last couple of days especially, and I am so anxious because I'm angry at so much that I don't even know why I'm angry, but I feel like I really feel that a lot of things from my past are just arising, and I'm purging along with this cold, this virus or whatever the fuck I have. And I I really am very anxious, and during the Scorpio moon, oh man, that was bad stuff, dude. I was like, that's exactly how I feel. I feel very like no matter what I do, it's just not enough. And I I don't know, and no matter how long I've sat with myself and tried to just kind of clear my mind, or I wish that I could be a person that just sits down and relaxes. It should not be so hard, but it is for me. And cuz I have this internal like, no, there's an answer, or I don't even know if it's about an answer anymore. I don't know what the frick. I'm just a mess. So the metaphors that I see when I like what I was doing earlier, and I realized that I had to stop myself. It reminded me of a scene in Buffy, the musical episode that I love very much because I love musicals. you know, it's Once More with Feeling, and I forgot the name of the last song. Was it Once More with Feeling? Whatever. But the one where Buffy finally, spoilers alert if you haven't watched Buffy, that is an old show. And it was it's one of my favorites because I grew up with it. But I saw, I, I felt, so it was the musical number where Buffy is telling everyone that like they brought her back from the dead, right? And that was a whole thing in the Buffy fandom. I mean, I'm sure I was too young to remember but I mean, it really depends on how people portray this in a narrative and whatnot. But everyone thought, okay, so Buffy died, that's it. But they brought her back. And what happened in the show is that the friends, Willow and whatnot, they worked on a spell to bring Buffy back from the dead. And I, I have, I think too much. This is not where I was going with this, but I'll get back to it. That's just me. I have too many thoughts in my head. I think about this a lot. So, I remember, I believe I spoke about this, but it's just something that comes up because it's so loud in my head. When I rewatched Buffy again after many, many years, this was like 7, 8 years ago, I believe. I don't remember. It was before my mom passed. So it was, oh yeah, it was over a decade ago. Okay. Um, and the, so I remember watching the episode where Buffy's mom dies. Oh, I heard something outside. Listen, I don't need any more of this ominous shit happening around here. I got stories to tell you guys. Oh my God, it happened again. Anyway, um, so Buffy comes back home and finds her mom on the couch, and she's there talking to her like nobody's, like she doesn't realize that her mom is dead. I had the same shit happen to me. It was, and like, I remember when I saw this scene, I cried so much because I love my mom so much, right? And I remember saying, damn, like, I would be devastated if this happened to me. Oh, universe said, well, about that one. And so that scene is very, and I remember there was an episode obviously trying to bring her mom back from the dead. It was her sister Dawn, which that's a whole other story, but um I always felt very off about it because I put myself in that position. I put myself in the magical world or whatever, and all these things were possible, right? Whatever. And I thought to myself, do I want to bring my mom back from the dead? Does that sound right to me? Gosh, I know this is dark as freaking hell. I'm so sorry. I've been in a place. And I thought to myself, sorry, would I want to do that? It's hard because when we love someone so much, we don't see the consequences of our actions sometimes, a lot of the time. And I find it interesting that in the world of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, they did that to her. They brought her back, but at what cost? And so the reveal during that song is that she was in heaven, whatever that is in that, whatever. She was in heaven. She was resting and she was in peace. And I don't know what lies beyond, yo. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and claim shit. No, I have my work and stuff, but we still don't know. It's the unknown, right? So I got really sad because, of course, I want more Buffy. I love the show and I love Buffy and whatnot. Is she a perfect character? No, but that's what made her better. Like that's what stood out to me, because as many people joke around about the whole Mary Sue thing, we don't. What's the fun in that? Like when there's twists to it, sure, okay, but like I want a character that is imperfect but perfect in their own way. I I want something real where even in our positivity, oh my gosh, what's going on outside, bruh? Who's moving shit? What's going on? Is it raining again? Because it's been raining nonstop, guys. I hate Florida weather. But anyway, so my point, damn it, it left me. Great. Come back, baby. Said that about Buffy. It was about Buffy. I don't know. I've thought about a lot of things. I think too much. I hate it. It hurts. It hurts my head. I'm supposed to be like doing some R&R, but like I can't. It's like I can't. My brain doesn't stop, and I can't. It's like I have this thing. Like I fight against having fun sometimes. It's really annoying. Even when sometimes right, I was getting to that. I swear, there was something else I was talking about. How do you guys put up with me? I don't know. I'm such a mess these days. It's not even these days. I feel like I hate to say it, guys. I don't mean to be. Ah, no, I would not. I was trying so hard to keep things light, but I know that this is not what this audio is going to be. I know that this is not what wants to come out. What wants to come out is not like, I can't. I've been trying so hard to just truck on, and it's so fucking hard, man. And I feel like I'm going nuts. But regardless, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, Buffy. It was something about Buffy. Buffy. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. So I put myself in Buffy's shoes. Would I want to be brought back if I was in a proverbial heaven? No. Leave me dead. God, people are what's going on outside? It's a little creepy. um So I thought about it, and it really sucked because they brought her back and she wasn't even as before. Something was off. And it sucks. Of course it's going to be off. It's like she was in freaking heaven. They just tore that away from her, but they didn't know. Her friends didn't know. They just wanted to bring her back. They didn't, and they didn't know. My point, right? There's a point to this. I'm all over the place, huh? Nothing new. Anyway, so that part where she is telling them in song, in musical episode fashion, that she was in heaven and they pulled her out of heaven. And then Willow looks so distraught, distressed. Everyone's like, oh shit, we fucked up. We fucked up. Oh no. And then she just starts dancing and like she starts like twirling over and over. Like I was doing that earlier and I just felt like I couldn't stop because no matter how much I twirled around and around and around, I wasn't getting to where I wanted to be. I was going around in circles, literally. And it's funny because in the like in that Buffy episode, it was Spike that stopped her from turning over, like continuing to like basically she was gonna dissipate because they were under a freaking like spell from this music demon or something. I don't remember. And it's it was I'm trying to remember what happened after that. Um it's something about what we do with it, what we make of it, something something. But anyway, that's how I felt earlier. And my emotions, my thoughts, everything is just like I feel like I'm fighting myself so hard. And I'm trying to shut everything off and I can't. And like I danced and danced and danced and danced until I was out of breath and I was just not satisfied. I didn't know what to do. I still don't. Again, I don't know if that's just the collective is going through one of those. I don't know, but I know that I am feeling it very intensely. But I know also that I am purging a lot of things from my past. Things that I never even knew were a problem are coming up. And I'm like, oh, well, shit. And again, this has been the period of my life that I have been facing the most shadows, like that I didn't even know existed within me. So it's very scary to have these things come through. And I I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with these things coming through within me. And no matter how much I had sought for answers, I wasn't getting anything. So I'm at a place where I feel like I'm at a stalemate and it sucks. So if there's anything that keeps me going, and I know this sounds fucking cheesy, but I'm going to be that person. I have a Venus in Leo. I am so sorry. Sure, she's harshly aspected by my Pluto and my moon in Scorpio, but you know what? Hey, man, let's go with the dark goddess energy. Let's go. Let's go. Anyway, let me drink some water. So, God. And that song from Has Been Hotel. Oh man, I'm in Has Been Hotel brain rot. I really am. I have yet to watch the season, but I've just been watching like clips on YouTube and whatnot, and it's pretty damn fucking funny though. But it also has some really wholesome, beautiful messages. Very wow. Like it's such an out of pocket like cartoon, but it has such great messages on top of that. Like it's great. I love it. My kind of shit. So, and that song, Out for Love is my favorite. Oh my God. That was like, yeah, that was what I was listening to. I was dancing. I can't stop. It's so good. It's so catchy. And I'm just like trying to make sense of what's going on within me. And I feel so, one moment, I feel so lost. Most of the time I do. And then the other is like this urge to keep fighting for something I'm not even like 100% sure, but I'm fighting. It's what's keeping me going. It's what's been keeping me going. And it's true because that song, Out for Love, it's about, yeah, somebody who's your reason to live. And I know that that can be, a lot of people can see it many different ways because, oh, self love, we need to love ourselves first and yada yada. Yes, that is all true. But there is something also, love, loving someone else, feeling so intensely and feeling such a beautiful connection. And when you have that same frequency and vibration with another individual, you want to do anything that you can for them, and you want to fight. And I've said this before, but I truly feel within my heart, I don't have the answers. I don't. I wish I did. I I tell myself, no, I don't need that or this. It's just like I don't even know if I'm just lying to myself or just I've been having issues trusting my intuition when it comes to my stuff. So it's been really hard. And that happens. It's normal when people that especially others that do like other forms of divination for themselves, it doesn't always have to just be tarot. Sometimes you just don't see the messages because your psyche or your soul, like it's not ready to be seen or understood yet. But the message is right in front of you, right under your nose, kind of thing. But you just don't see it all yet because there's still a block that you're healing from. And that's something it's been hard to come to terms with. And I feel that that's what's happening to me, and it's freaking frustrating. Um, but I just feel like this constant fight, and it's like I'm fighting everything I can. And the one thing that helps me to get over, like to make it to the next day, is that pure, genuine love that I feel inside for, yeah, that's what's keeping me going. Um, and it's like the song says, fight with all you can give, you know, because when you fight for love, when you fight with all your might for love, however love is for you, it's a different way. It's a different fight. I've noticed this in people. When people are in love, when people love, it's like everything feels everything feels worth fighting for. Gosh, I know that sounds a certain way, but it really, that's how I feel anyway. I know that my Venus in Leo is, oh my God, they keep moving stuff outside. I'm getting spooked. I know that my Venus in Leo She a loyal little lion. um, and and so is my Scorpio moon. So my Venus placement and my moon placement understand each other in that aspect. They're loyal as fuck. Um, and and they will fight till the end of days for love. And that's something I never thought that I would I never thought I'd be expressing in my life, or this is it's a beautiful feeling, but there's so much that's coming through, and I am taking accountability for myself and what comes through for me, because there's a lot of demons and a lot of dark things that are coming through that I didn't know that needed to come out. Things I buried so deep inside that I never thought was a problem, because I just went through life as we do. There are so many of us that go through life not understanding that we went through some sort of traumatic experience, and it really did something that shifted our perspective and kept it in the dark onto the right moment for it to come to light. So I'm getting a lot of that coming through. So I feel like I'm falling apart. And it's interesting. I wasn't going to talk about it, but at this rate, I don't know what the hell I'm going to write it. I wanted to write something because I saw this vision. I had a vision of a doll being thrown in different pieces. Like the doll was in pieces, being thrown in a room, locked in the room, only given some tools. Made me think a lot of like Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas, having to sew themselves back together. But not only that, the only thing in that room was a mirror, right? And the pieces of them and whatever was left for them. So it's like putting yourself back together and seeing yourself for the first time in the mirror, all together as a whole. Something like that. I was going to call it doll parts. Something like, I don't know. It was just an idea. It was very dark, so I wasn't sure if I was able to like visit that, because I haven't really been able to. Once I go through once I purge whatever the hell is going through me, I know that it'll be better, because what's coming through is stuff from my childhood. I'm purging, as a lot of us are, and even things about my fifth house. I'm purging a lot of those topics, how I have fun, creativity, like all that. I really stopped having fun a long time ago. Like, I can have moments, but I feel guilty having fun. And that's something I'm working on, right? Because I always felt that I have to, and it makes sense. I have with my retrograde Mars in the fourth house of Capricorn with my IC there, I have a lot of there's a lot of they say that those placements bring a lot of complications in the home life, because the fourth house is the home ruled by Cancer, and these topics and themes can be really rough growing up, because it is more business and dry instead of a loving home. And I have to like the one, even if there was all of that, my mom's love for me, oh no, and my dad too, even though I didn't agree, I still don't agree with a lot of the things that happen. And he did a number on me psychologically, which I will not discuss right now, but it's, it doesn't matter. And what matters now is to be able to recognize these things and work through them as best as I can. And that's what I'm doing. I guess the parts where I start to break, like I know I mentioned this too, where I see myself as an experiment, or I play the therapist and you know, it's not a game, not play, but I'm very, I am very hard on myself. And all I want to do is be able to understand what's going on in my head. So I seek for whatever guidance I can get through signs of, I don't know, whatever. I listen to the universe. I listen to the world. I look at everything. I'm observant as fuck. Okay, whatever. And like, damn, I've been cursing up a storm in these. I'm so sorry. I'm just so done. Anyway. And even through these the purging, the purge. Oh my God. Um, I just, in moments like this, like, I just hope that this time next year, I am so elevated and ascended. I don't know what the fuck, man. But I will say that it's it's been so foggy. Like I can't see. I can't like I can't see. I I can't. I don't understand. And it just, and I've like, I'm frozen in time and it's so annoying. Like what what am I not seeing, you know? Um but I'll tell you one thing, I'm going to fight with all I got cuz even when I'm tired as all hell, it's so um it's crazy, guys. I don't know if any of you guys are going through something similar, especially with all the stuff happening now. Anyway, there's a lot going on. But oops, so sorry. Didn't mean to. But I don't know. Oh, my baby girl, I hear her. She breathing loudly. Yeah. So, funny thing. This was, I thought it was, I didn't believe it was funny at the time. The frogs. Oh yeah, I'm bringing that shit up again. The frogs. They're perverts. Absolute perverts. I was gonna go shower the other night and I was feeling so bad. I'm like, listen, I don't need this shit. And as I undressed to go shower and I'm like, whatever, and then I pull the curtains away and I see no, I put the water on. I didn't even, and then I heard something. I go, what? I heard something go plop. I'm like, what's going on? I look down at the bottom of my shower and there is a frog looking right at me. And I'm like, you fucking little thing. I can't with you. And I'm like, ah. I screamed and the frog just sits just there staring at me. He's like, I'm like, I hate this shit. I am so like, oh my God, I couldn't, I'm just delirious at this point. I opened the door to throw out the frog naked. I don't fucking care. I'm just like, I want you out of here. I want this frog out. I don't like killing frogs, man. um Here's another, I thought it was so funny to me. It was, I felt bad. So oh my God, this shit. Okay. Um, I realized that because my bed vibrates, hey man, it's great. I love it. But I realized that the vibe there was one night that I was so out of it. I was like, no, this is not happening. I heard the frog just like, you know, stick itself up to like the wall where I lean like where the bed is, whatever. And I'm like, I've read above my head. And I'm like, you little fucker. I'm done with this, man. And then I couldn't catch it. I couldn't catch that one. I was so done. I was like, frick it, whatever, fuck it. And then I went back to bed. And then I put and so what I realized, I'm assuming, because I kept hearing the frog under my bed, and it was trying to hop up, the wall. But because the vibration, like this place is a shed, so it's not really like stable ground or whatnot. It's not as stable as it can be, but whatever. And I put on the bed's vibration, and like eventually I start smelling something really foul. I'm like, I'm like, what is this? What's going on? It's not me, is it? I didn't, did I? And then I know I've had the experience of frogs coming out of the AC, and they hop onto my chest and shit. And I'm just like, listen, get off. What the hell? And, but, and I realized that there were times where I would smell that like swampy, it was a swamp smell. I was like, listen, I showered. It's not me. Oh my God. And then I understand because we have well water here and septic tanks, so I can't even freaking flush paper. Um, it's a lot, but look, whatever. It is what it is. And so I thought about this. I thought about this and I go, wait a minute. Did I just give like this frog underneath my bed like the ultimate concussion and it died because of the vibration of the bed? And it just like, oh, I don't know. It was just a thought. I have no clue, but I never saw it again. And and I was wondering if all the times that I was smelling that swamp smell, like, you know, it was that because yeah, there's a lot of frogs, and I don't. Ugh. So yeah, there's that. That I don't know why I decided to share that with you, but there you go. I thought it was just an observation. I was like, huh, am I giving it the ultimate concussion? It's dying. I'm so sorry. I felt bad actually. I was like, listen, that was not the vibe, but don't come in here. You're not welcome. And I don't appreciate these frogs being perverts. Oh man. Oh, sorry. I'm still having like thankfully I didn't have like an asthma issue. Like I have asthma. I'm asthmatic, but I've been able to keep it under control without medication and stuff. But some things do irritate the asthma. I was coughing, but I literally tackled this before it got worse, but I knew it. When I saw my cousin looking like hell on wheels, I was like, this motherfucker's sick. I don't know. And I took I gave him one of my little, ow, one of my little vitamin C powder packet thingies. Like, here, do this, please. He's like, oh, thanks. I'm like, don't forget to do it. And I did that too. And then I started doing other treatment because I felt it already in my throat that I was getting sick because from the last time he came over. Anyway, okay. Is there anything else? It's just I just felt like, oh shoot, excuse me. Um, all right. Let's see. No, I think I covered everything. Let me see what I got here. Let's see what else I got here. Anything else from here? No. Let me think. Anything else? Something insightful. I want to jump out a window. That's not insightful. I do apologize. I've been very, very, very cynical and fighting myself, and it's really annoying. Um, I am gonna pull some cards, and maybe some more stuff decides to come through. If not, that'll be it because I Like, I had so much else I wanted to mention, but then I got sad. And I was like, oh, I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Judgment card is a little bitch. Judgment card. I'm so sorry again for my potty mouth. When I reach these, oh, that's what, yeah, I'm a little embarrassed, but I've been so angry. And the worst part is that I cannot pinpoint my anger. I don't like that. I I don't like it, man. I don't like getting angry, but that's the thing. Connecting to what I was speaking about in the beginning, there's so much from my youth that I never allowed to never allowed myself to get angry over. And I really do believe that that's just all coming out. And I'm working through it because that's what we got, that's what we can do. We don't have to, we can choose to. And I choose to do my best to become the best version of myself, especially for the people I care about. I want to present myself in the best way for the person, the people, or whatever, whoever in my life that I don't want to be. I know I can't be. I got a little sad. I know it can't be perfect. There's no such thing. Wait. Me talking about flawed characters in the beginning of this, and I'm here like, but why can't I be perfect? Why am I like this? Nah. It's just harder. Like, there's no being perfect would be boring, to be fair, because everything, and if you're not learning anything, how do you enrich your soul? How do you grow, you know? So, yeah, I'm going through it right now, but this is it. Once I'm over this, whatever this is, I know it's going to be great. I'm getting rid of so much old stuff that has been weighing me down, that I know that I'm going to be able to do so much more for the days ahead, and so forth. And things that I never thought I was capable of because I limited myself because of circumstances of my past. And that fog will clear, you know? That's cool. I had like what I was looking at, I have like a collection of like note cards. I was trying to fill them out because I had wanted to write like keywords for each of the like tarot cards or astrology placements, just to work on a deck. Sorry, I'm having trouble breathing. I am much better though. So, and I was writing down things for like right now. I'm looking at the strength one, the strength note card, and it says like things that pop up like word association kind of thing. I don't know. And I have here, this is not a word, but I wrote, open your mouth, speak your truth, your desires. Touch me, make me feel alive. Make my body, my soul, shiver, anticipate. That's what I have for strength. That's cute. For Four of Wands, I wrote, let's celebrate together. So I have like these little things, and I was trying to. Anything else? The Chariot. Okay. Aw. It says, I wrote this a handful of months ago. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, sorry. I was like, so for Chariot, I thought of a drive-in movie. I don't know why. I wrote that down. Drive-in movie. Stars in your eyes. Take off mask. I'm free. Control emotions. Control the ego. Put on the mask. This is like this is whatever I was channeling at the time. Nine of Cups. Ow. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm moving my hands a lot like a Hispanic. I can't help it. Oh. Oh. For death, I have ego death, stripped bare, ending cycles. I can't breathe. Wheel of Fortune, constant motion, Jupiter, expanding horizons. Lucky! Surprise! I put the exclamation point and everything at the end. I can't wait to like, I really want to make this happen. Anyway, the Three of Cups, that where I was like, oh, so cute. I have the, obviously friends, because when you see the Three of Cups, you think friends and stuff. This, and it's like, toast in your honor. Let's have a toast in your honor. Anything else? I thought that was cute. And a toast in your honor. I think that's a Tory song. Oh, the world. Whole as self. I thought I wrote, because my writing, whole ass elf. I'm like, yo, okay, whatever. To each their own. Completion, genderless, cosmic dance, ending, new chapters. A toast in your honor. I don't even know if it goes like that, but that's what I'm remembering. Excuse me. Nine of Cups. Wish upon me fulfillment. It is yours. I'm yours. I'm your wish come true. That's what I have there. And I'm as I fall to the floor coughing with a coughing fit. Toast in your honor. I love Tori. I miss her. I love her. She's great. It was so cool. So totally random. Not that I don't know why I thought of this, but I love how it's so rare for like, because a lot of tarot readers I've watched, I've noticed a lot of us just like to reference music because hello, there's synchronicities in music all the time, and messages in there for us as well and all that. And so a reader referenced a Tori Amos song and her interpretation of like beautiful. Oh God, you know what? Let me get those lyrics. I should not try to sing right now. God bless. Alrighty. Let me look for the lyrics to this one. Tori Amos, Crucify. I can't spell. Great. Crucify lyrics. So the reader was referencing this song and then the way that she described it. All right. So every finger in the room is pointing at me. I want to spit in their faces, then I get afraid of what that could bring. I got a bowling ball in my stomach. I got a desert in my mouth. Figures that my courage would choose to sell out now. I've been looking for a savior in these dirty streets, looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, drive another nail in. Just what God needs, one more victim. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? I crucify myself. And nothing I do is good enough for you. I crucify myself every day. I crucify myself. My heart is sick of being. I said my heart is sick of being in chains. And so the part that the reader was referencing is, you're just an empty cage, girl, if you kill the bird. You're just an empty cage if you kill the bird. And it's such a cry for help in this song. It really is. Makes me think of a lot of things. I resonate with a lot of that because it's a matter of how do I release all that doesn't service me and not make myself feel victimized. But deep down I do. In the past or whatever, you know, and feeling all this guilt and shame and regret, and it's like bubbling up to the surface, and I don't want to hurt anyone I love with what was coming through. I feel like I'm poison. I don't know why. It's so horrible. I hate it. It's technically, yeah, I'm crucifying myself every day. Damn, this got dark again. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, you can't, I can't help it sometimes. I'm sorry. Anyway, it was like, it's interesting. Baby. She's so my baby girl. Either way, let's get some cards and we'll end it there, guys. I just wanted to give you a little. I don't want you guys to. I mean, I'm actually so appreciative of all the messages I get from my friends and stuff that do listen and say um thank you, because I appreciate being told that, or thanking me of sharing my journey, because it isn't easy. And it doesn't matter how many people listen. The fact that I'm even recording it to put out into the world is a big step for me. I never thought that I'd be talking like this about anything, but I wish with all my heart that I can find a middle ground within myself so that I can actually enjoy. I am grateful, but I also have a lot of. We're all going through our own things, right? So all we can do is just show our love the best way we can and be patient with one another and show compassion, because there's so much more going on within a person that we don't know the whole story. So for anyone going through things, I can resonate with that. You take the time that you need to go through whatever it is that you are going through, to purge, to whatever it is. You're doing amazing. By doing that, you are making room for the things that you do want in your life. And I'm proud of you. All right? I'm going to get some cards. Oh, of course I drop it to the floor. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Ay, babe. What is it? Okay. This bro is upside down. It's the Knight of Cups upside down. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah. Yowzas. 10 of Swords. Okay, but wow. Whoa. And I thought I was going through it. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What a beautiful card. Okay. So, hear me out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was gross. To burp. That's another thing. I've been feeling, oh God, what is wrong with me these days? Anyway, so the Knight of Cups is reversed and facing the other direction, facing the past. So this Knight of Cups wants to move forward, but there is something that is keeping them from moving forward. And with the 10 of Swords next to it, dear God. Yo, room. Oh, shit. That's funny. Okay, but that's what it. Oh, God. That just reminded me of, like, okay, so, like, starting up your car, wanting to get somewhere, but you're just kind of like vrooming it, but not going anywhere. I don't know. That's just what I picked up on from that noise. But 10 of Swords is feeling hurt, betrayed, and like this feels so heavy. I mean, literally the guy is on the ground with 10 swords stabbed into him. It doesn't get any more drastic than that. That's like, there's this deck. I don't have this one. I it's the Modern Witch tarot, but I do see other readers use it. And there's like the 10 of swords, but then there's an extra version of it, and then instead of it saying 10 of swords at the bottom, it says everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm gonna pull some more. I hope that like when I open up like this, guys, it's not too much, and I really appreciate it for, you know, for taking the time to listen. I don't I wish I had answers and knew what the frick's going on with me, but I do appreciate whenever I get feedback and a lot of encouragement. Thank you. So yeah, so the 10 of swords is this feeling of hurt, betrayal, like, oh my god, and that's what's keeping this. It's a trigger. Ooh, hold on, where are the other cards, bruh? Hold on, guys, I'm getting up and gonna get it. Hold on, where are the cards? I feel something is gonna be revealed. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just went to go get the thing. I don't feel like stopping the recording. uh, Anyway, I'm back. Okay, let's see what happened here. We're gonna get a trigger card because I just said trigger. I'm like, you know what? Let's get one of these. Okay. Is the crystal in here? Yeah. All right. Oh, dude, this support card is like there. It doesn't want to leave. That was from the Ocean of Emotion deck. Okay. Triggers. Why'd this happen? Why'd this scenario happen, Spirit? What the fuck's happening? Me saying, I don't know answers, but hey, I'm doing a reading. It's part of it. Oh my gosh, I hate that I'm wheezing. I can't. My asthma. Ooh. Oh. What the fuck? Bruh. I'm so sorry. I keep cursing. I got avoidance, avoiding the truth. Yeah. Well, there's a trigger from the past that or misunderstanding. Another one wants to come through. Let me see. What else wants to come through here? So this Knight of Cups kind of like drew back because they feel like maybe it's not the right moment. But I just got a message. This is beautiful, actually. The other card, it's not really a trigger. It says, you are an inspiration. Inspire. That's beautiful. And I think that because of this beautiful energy, which I'm going to pull a card for, because why not? Oh, bottom of the deck says, illusion. Stop lying to yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. There's a lot about truth and trust here. And that's a hard one, guys, because when we are not in alignment and we're feeling a sort of way, everything is distorted until we get clarity. And that's why I'm like, I hate this fog that I'm feeling. All right, let's pull a card for this. Inspire. Oh, oh my gosh, the collective is just sad. We got the Five of Cups, which is regret. There's some regret here. The King of Pentacles. With the, oh my God, another 5. Defeat. Someone feels so defeated. No. I'm going to pull an emotion card. That's so, I'm feeling, what's going on here in this situation, please? Okay. Yeah. Oh, F that. Oh, no. So we got here, I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess, unstable. This guy is like walking on like a rope, like tight rope, like one of those ropes or whatever, and like crossing from one end to the other, but it's unstable ground, not feeling secure enough to move this forward. And then I know what you want, manipulation. That's the vibe. Okay, I'm telling you guys right here, shadow is at play. Okay, there's blindfolds all around. Like, I feel like the card where someone's missing the truth, the point. Someone is not seeing the bigger picture. I know what you want, manipulation. That this card gets me every time, because it's like the picture is like this very like pretty woman, and it's like seductress energy, like manipulating with. I don't like this. I don't like this energy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like something needs to be set straight here. Something is off big time, especially with this Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, because these two energies are regret, defeat, like adding more swords to your back. But knowing that in your heart, you are inspired, you do feel good about this energy in your life, whatever that might be. I'm trying to keep it general here. But there is a sense of defeat. Like, why do I not feel like I won? Why do I feel like I lost? And then with the Five of Cups is looking at the 3 cups that have fallen instead of the 2 that are still standing. That's wild. Okay. And the other 2 cards I got, we got the 2 of Wands here. The 2 of Wands, the man is holding the world in his hand and looking out into excuse me. And looking out. It's like, but do I stay with this world in my hand because I'm in control of this? Or do I reach out? And I'm going to get another card for this. I'm going to get a trigger. I feel like that needs to be looked into. Because this 2 of Wands, 2s are decisions in tarot. 2 of Wands is a decision to make an action. Okay, a decision for an action. I mean, I know decisions usually involve actions, but it's like taking a physical sort of action towards something. Whereas 2 of Swords is a stalemate. And, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I'm triggered. This trigger deck is like, well. So, and I keep getting at the bottom, illusions. Stop lying to yourself. Trust your intuition. I know. I know the cards are doing a thing right now, but I do feel that right now, even though you feel that there's a fog, or, if you feel that there's a fog, I know I do, but this fog is temporary. This is the illusions we have created due to the past being purged. And then it's reminding us that we have not been in stable ground for a very long time. Take what resonates. I can resonate with that. I don't know what the frick stability is, man. Then again, who does, right? I don't know. I don't mean to be negative, but for me on a personal level, I've never really had stability. It's always been just, I don't know what that is. I don't know what stability is. So, anyway, so the card the trigger card that I pulled for the 2 of Wands, it says, moving on, don't look back, you're not going that way. Yeah, driving off. Again with the car and the vroom vroom. Where you start the car, you want to drive off, but something's telling you not to, and there's this hesitance. But here, with the 2 of Wands, I do see movement, okay? And Spirit is saying that don't look back. You're not going that way. So whatever's coming through in this collective, is saying not to look back. Don't look back. I'm going to get an emotion card. Don't look back. You're not the past doesn't define you. I heard. Who wants to come through, please? Oh. Yeah. Oh. This could be about a connection. Okay. I have 2 cards here. I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am. That got me. So here, the hesitance also feels like, what if this person only sees me one way, but I'm really not as strong as you think I am? And then the next card is distance. You feel so far away. That's where the defeat is. There's this defeat, this regret, this loss, a sense of instability. All this is coming through. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not the vibe. But you know what? The final card is very beautiful. It's the 9 of Cups, and that's the wish being granted. So we're gonna... All right. I'm gonna get one more... I'm gonna get a tarot card for the strong card and the distance card and the 2 of Wands thing. How can this be mended, if at all? Please, Spirit. Clarity. Ace of Swords. Communication. One more, please. Yeah. Queen of Wands. There's intimidation here in communication. Intimidation. I'm going to get a motion card. Oh, of course. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, which this is definitely giving me the vibes of a little... Take what resonates, of course. I love reading. Oh, frick. What? Oh my god. I just split the deck. I'm going to cry. What is this? I split the deck and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got to read them all to you. I have to. These are beautiful. There's the regret. Oh, but there's... Oh my gosh. I'm going to just read it all to you guys. And then... Yeah, and there's decisions. Okay, the deck decided to speak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is a heavy reading. This is just what's coming through. The cards, when I split the deck, the 2 cards that were... And they look like... Oh, they make a picture. That's so beautiful. One says... Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. And we got that. One says, and this is from another deck though, but... Strength. Your strength inspires me. That's beautiful. So what I'm seeing here, first off, before I continue with the rest of the cards I pulled, what I see here is that you guys see the strength in each other. If this is with another person, you guys see each other's strengths, but don't feel strong enough and are worried that there is this illusion to the mask that one is portraying out into the public, right? My back. Sorry. And the next card is freedom. I'm ready to break free. Yes. And they both look like they make one picture. It's very beautiful. Strength and freedom. And I spoke about strength earlier too, with my little channeled messages that I started to write. And then the other cards are I've made a fool of myself, foolish. Not wanting to make a fool of yourself. That's the thing. What I'm seeing here, whether maybe one of you or you feel like you've made a fool of yourself, it's all in the mind. It's like, or afraid to make a fool of yourself. Okay, and that's also keeping a stagnancy. I'm seeing another card. Again, inspiration has come out like 3 times. What even? This one says, creative. You inspire my mind and fill me with light. And it's so cool. It's like a light bulb like lighting up and there's little stars all over. It's cute. You inspire my mind and fill me with light. I love that. Okay. And then I got compassion. It says, thank you for caring when nobody else did. There is a lot of love I'm feeling. A lot of unknown in self. Unsure. Feeling unstable within self. Immobilized. Immobilized, I'm hearing. Let's see what else I got here. I got the regret card and it says, I'm filled with fear and doubt. I'm filled with fear and doubt, regret. Yeah. Something stopped you. Something has done something has happened here that has disconnected you from everything that you've learned about yourself to this point and everything that you released. Like, it's been released and you're still releasing, but there's something here that made you take a couple of steps back instead of forward. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. And then we have here, I also had seen this one in the passing, transformed. I'm not the same person anymore. And that can mean a various amount of things. And this is ego death. This is everything. This is death itself. You've transformed. And this is more of a collective message, but I'm also seeing that the collective has been purging, has been releasing, and has been transforming. And, we are always changing as individuals, but this is a big transformation. One that, for some, it could be a physical transformation, but for some, it could be such an inward one. Like, your whole body, your whole system within is different from... I'm not the same person anymore. I don't know that got. And then we have intuitive. Trust your inner knowing. Again, another one about intuition. Trust your inner knowing. And that's something that we might be overlooking because there's just things that are coming out and that need to be addressed in a way that's, that we can deal with, because sometimes we might not be ready to deal with something and we need to take those steps back. But when there's regret, that means that something else needs to be looked into and not ignored, I heard. Then the last one of the ones that I kept on seeing, I was like, oh my gosh, loyalty, forever yours. So that's such a cute image. It's like a woman with like a dog leaning on her. And it's like, oh, I love doggies. Loyalty. Fierce loyalty. Like the lion, like Leo. The strength coming through a couple of times there. All right, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm going to get... For the final card, we have the Nine of Cups, and that is the wish fulfillment. Let's see. How can we get to the Nine of Cups? Let's draw another tarot card and see if Spirit wants to give us any final messages here about the Nine of Cups. Working together. Anything else? We got the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I don't like this. We got the Tower and the Magician. Coming out of, and then the bottom of the deck is the Hangman, coming out of this period of stagnation, reaching enlightenment. I see the crown chakra lit up, and it's interesting. Ooh, ooh, synchronicity. Let's go, baby. All right. In the tower card, we have the crown on top. The tower's crown is falls off because of the thunderbolt, and the individuals are falling out of the tower, but we have that crown there. I know that there's like, you know, meaning to that symbolism and whatnot, but I don't remember it. What I see, ooh, oh, I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Okay, I'll get to that. So I see the hangman. It's time to finally, oh my, oh my God, these synchronicities are, this is why I do these readings, because I get insights for myself. Let me tell you. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? When we look at the hangman, like, it's like they are not like the normal position of a like crucified person or whatever, but I know that there's also a meaning to the position of the hangman, but I gotta reread that 78 Degrees of Wisdom book. I forget everything at this point. It's been too much. But yes, where all is supposed to come to the head, and it lights up because we're opening up that's what they would say. I don't know. Who's they? I don't remember. But because the hangman's head is lit up, like enlightened. You are ready, knowing this, however that is for you. You get down, become, you face this tower, this tower. Or, I'm trying to get the messages here because the crown falls off. I am seeing, that's beautiful. My mind is like doing a thing. Okay, so the crown that comes off of the tower is ego. Oh, the crown that falls off the tower is the ego. Again, this is my intuitive opinion. And then, all right, I gotta do this quickly because my recording stuff is doing a thing. I will add the rest of the reading into the description box because I'm being cut off. So love you guys. Thanks for listening, and until the next one, take care. Bye.